Morning team, welcome to HIIT workout with dumbbells, and this is number 3. So it's a longer, this week I've chosen to do a longer format for you rather than the 20 minutes I've been doing previously. So it's a little bit longer with the warm up and with the cool down. It all takes 3/4 of an hour-ish, maybe a little bit more. So, but obviously you can always change up your warm up or change up your stretch, add different things in there. You maybe are going to add the new abdominals, 10-minute abdominals on the end, if this doesn't challenge you enough. Or you could add one of the longer stretches that I've recorded on the end. So there's lots for you to mix and match with, but this will be 7 rounds today. Yeah, you've been used to 4, so we've got another 3 added on there, so it's going to work you a lot harder. All compound muscle groups, compound movements as always, so we get the maximum body workout, strength, muscular endurance, and we also get a lot of fat burn as well. So remember that once you've got the technique, you've listened to me helping you with technique, once you feel like you've got it, you smash this. Try and work as hard as you can with your dumbbells in 45 seconds, because that's what we're going to be doing. 45 seconds on, 15 seconds rest, one exercise. Wow, did you see that? One exercise, then the next. I've got both cats here today. Got the little kitten we rescued as well, Blanco. For all you Spanish out there, that's Blanco. So yeah, 45 seconds, 15 seconds. First exercise, second exercise. Repeat 2 times through. It gives you 4 minutes. Then you get a little rest, and I'll show you what to do next, and we blast on again. I am using 3 kilogram dumbbells. You can use less to start with, or you can use heavier, particularly the guys out there may need a little bit more. I think this one is going to challenge you a little bit more than last week's, so you may need lighter dumbbells, because it's longer and there's more complex movements in this one, let me say. So last week's was a little bit more simple. Not every block, but anyway, let's warm up. 4 minutes, 4 exercises, 1 minute each exercise. Starting with a light jog. Here we go. So again, lovely weather in my garden. Although yesterday, all those of you watching this from England, it rained in the desert. And there was thunder, somebody's biting me. There was thunder and lightning all night. So you lot will be like, yes, we're glad it's rained on you. It was lovely. We love it when it rains. We love it. So yeah, all lovely though. Back to nice, lovely weather now. So light jog. If you're not doing any impact at all in these sessions for any reason, injuries, beginners, always take a nice high knee wake up walk. Because some of you I know are pregnant out there too, so depending on where you are in your trimesters, you might want to take it down a little bit. Totally up to you, of course. Moving through this nice jog a little bit, get the heart rate up, get the temperature lifted. Though I'm hot already. Take your feet a little bit apart. Let's release the back. Gentle releases through the upper back, twisting, waking up. And then let's move and release the heel and wrap. My usual warm-up, those of you who are saying, oh, she's doing her usual warm-up. I usually don't change the warm-up much because it just gets us warm. So, and then we move to a different format in my classes all the time. Try not to let people get too bored. There's so much you can do in your workouts. Come side to side. Make sure your legs are wide enough that that knee does not go over your ankle. We're going to go for an inchworm next. 2. A little bit deeper. A little bit deeper. Here we go. Inchworm. Roll down, roll down, roll down. We're going to side plank. So turn to me, lift up the hand, turn the other way, lift up the hand, come back and walk back. And roll up through your spine. Tuck in, roll down. The Pilates famous roll down. If you need to drop your knee here, please do so. Drop your knee, take the pressure off. And this really releases the spine. Keep the chin tucked all the way. Nice sunshine there. See how far we get. We must be getting close. We get another one in. Okay, come all the way back up. Give me a squat. Loving the cats running around today. Give me a squat, stand up. Give me a backwards lunge. Squat, stand up, backwards lunge. Land on your toes. Check you are stepping far enough back, keeping that chest up. Yep, so you're not, she says, falling over. So you are not leaning forwards when you do your lunge. Chest is up, head up, shoulders back. Good. Let's get a little bit faster so we're fully warm, because then we're ready to blast. Check you're sitting back in those heels. Yeah, knees are not coming forward of your toes in this squat. And then we should have got most of the body ready to kick. That's what we like to do. Get great workouts. Good. Okay, let me change this. Grab a quick drink. Grab your weights. Some of you will be lucky enough to have 2 sets of weights, and on certain things you might change to a heavy. On certain blocks you might change to a heavy one, particularly when we're holding only one weight. That's up to you. You might want to do that. I'm going to stick with these 3 kilos the whole time. So 45 seconds. It's not too bad. Followed by a 15-second rest, which is nice. Put the weights down, enjoy the rest, yeah. And now we're going to go 4 times through. That takes us 4 minutes. Okay, so where are we first? We are going to do 1, yes. 1. So, toes a little bit turned out here. When you do this squat, I want you to sit back. It's quite challenging to do an overhead squat. Come up and then rotate your elbow, move back a bit for you, your elbow to meet towards the knee. So you're actually scrunching up the side body, okay? So feet just a little bit wider than your hip width and slightly turned out so you can dip into the hips a little bit more. Ready? Steady. Go. Squat and stand. Good. Squat and stand. 45 seconds. Yes. Boom. Sitting right back in those heels. So you can feel how many different muscle groups we're working here. It's a real big movement. Got lots going on. Yeah. Sit down and crunch. Try and turn the knee slightly out to the side so that the hips roll around. I call this a rainbow crunch. It's like you're making a rainbow with your body. Yeah. Okay, come down to the floor. Bring your one weight. Come onto your elbow. We're in side plank. So we're in side plank. We're going to come up. Hold your side plank. Bend your knee if you need to. That's level 1. Level 2 here. Roll and push. So can become more of a snatch, yeah, more of a up, especially if your weight is a little bit lighter. Yeah, so you're working the obliques underneath, squeezing, lifting the weight, lifting the body, sorry, and then lifting the weight up past your chest and through. So we get some shoulder, yeah, a little bit of upper back, lots going on. You feel it in the delts and you feel it in your under side waist. Don't forget which side you've done. Yeah, so I'm onto my right side here so that you can do your right side. It's actually my left. I'm mirror imaging you. Bang. Good. We're back to our squat. Alternating on the squat so we don't have to worry about the sides. But when we go back down, I'm going to be going towards, you're going to be going towards your left. Okay, so turn your toes out. Shoulders down here. Try not to scrunch up. Pull the shoulders down. And squat. And go. Yes. And squat. And go. Sit back. And push. Sit back. Yeah. I love this. Just want to make it sharp. Yeah. But it's nice and controlled. So we don't damage anything, we just make it all stronger. That's what it's all about. Getting you even fitter, because I know you're already fit. I know you are. Whatever level you're at, you're still fit. You can just be fitter. That's all it is. Okay. Elbow. Choose. You could do this on your hand, guys, if any of you advanced people want to do that. Choose your bent leg, bottom leg, or both legs straight. And go. So check in all the time that your shoulder is directly above your elbow here. So we don't want that shoulder out here. So check that on yourself. If you're on the hand, it's the same. That shoulder must be above the hand. Go, fire up. Let's get going. I know it's only block 1 and you're like, oh, we've got 6 more to go. But that's fine. That's fine, we can do it. We always do it. You always do it. Yeah, 7 seconds. Love that move. You can really feel it working. Great, you're already done. You've already done 1 block. Let me turn this off. Maybe you need a quick drink, maybe you don't. Should we go straight into it? So we're gonna, this one's got a little bit of some complicated stuff in, not too much. You with me? Just follow me. So we're gonna start with an alternating reverse lunge. And we're gonna call this a diagonal bicep curl, yeah? So it looks like this. So it's not in front of you, it's not totally to the side, it's on the diagonal. So when you go back, lift up and curl on the diagonal. The second one, take a leg back, so I'll help you with which leg when we get there. Yeah, arms will start in, elbows in, palms facing in. We're gonna drop down, open, push, back, close, stand up. Don't worry, I'll get you there when we get there. So we're starting with the alternating reverse lunge with a bicep curl. Changing legs each time. That's what alternating means. Natalie. 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Step back, curl. So when you are doing your reverse lunge, it is much nicer for your knees. For those of you who, like me, have older knees, or knees that feel older because they've been jumped on for thousands of hours. So they've aged a little bit more, a little bit quicker. Yeah, so reverse lunge is a nice one for that. Yeah, it feels a bit wobbly, as you can see with me, but you must land on your toes, not on that back foot flat. Land on your toes so your body stays in the straight line. Good. So let's everyone take the right leg back. Yeah. And we're gonna stay in that position for static lunge. Check you're not right behind tram lines. Start here. Go. Drop. Open. Push. Back. Close. Stand up. Drop. Open. Push. Back. Close. Stand up. Yes. Drop. Open. Yeah. Ba. 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 Oh, I'm starting to feel it now, yeah? Are you? Armor press. The armor press. Great move. Again, big combinations, including so many different muscles. Shoulders, chest, back, arms, triceps, biceps. Yes. Okay, back to the alternating. Let me just turn on the side so you can see where the feet go. A little bit further back for you. Diagonal. Here we go. Land on the toes. Straight back. Make sure you're stepping far enough back that the front knee always stays over the ankle. That's why it's wobbly, because you land on your toes. But drive it into the floor. Drive the front heel in. And we're there. nearly there. Looking at my lovely aloe vera plant here, which is just on hand in case anyone gets a cut or a scrape. Grows so well over here. You literally just water it once in a while. It's fab. Great stuff. All right, left leg back, set, go, down, open, push, back, close, stand, up, down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 movements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can be slower than me. It's all right as long as you got it. Turning the hands back in. I know sometimes people find this one a little bit complicated, so make sure that the palms turn in and out. Yeah, and stay down when you do the Arnold press. Stay down. Oh, I feel it. Love it. Get that burn. Come on. Get it. Push it. 3, 2. We'll finish it. Finish it. Woo. Great. 2 down. I'm gonna take a little drink. I'm coming back. Oh, it's not that way. It's this way. Okay, first exercise standing, second exercise on the floor, crunching and flying, alternating rowing, yeah, is our number 1. So we're going to be in a half squat. When you do this move, try not to let this happen in your back. So when you sit back in your squat, take your feet a little bit wider than your hips, sit back and maintain this straight spine. Try not to let that happen when you get tired. Yeah, try and sit back, chest up, and all we do is pull the ropes. Imagine, yeah? So pull the ropes. Second one, down on the floor. You can see me here. Yes. From here, my hands are open, elbows are bent, I'm not going completely flat at any point. So I'm going to start and finish about here. And then as I crunch, breathing out, I'm going to circle my arms up. Big cuddle for someone, and then back down and stop. Breathe out, squeeze your abs. Come back, so we're doing a fly. All right? Are you ready? Alternate and roll into your squat. Squat position, ready? Go as fast as you wish, but maintain the back position, maintain the weight in the heels. 3, 2, 1, go. So if you've got bigger and heavier weights, you may want to go wider, that's okay. As long as your back is strong and you are in this squat, you're not stood up here. Yeah? Lean over and pull. 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 And see if you can get your elbows to come up a bit higher now. Yeah. Get that roll involved. Chest is up, tummy is pulled in tight. Breathing with the rhythm. 5 seconds. Good. Let's hit the deck. 10 seconds. Remember to keep the elbow soft. Remember to keep the line, I'll show you, just above the chest. So, let's go. So I'm not taking my hands over here. Yep, and I'm also not taking them above my head. I'm going to keep them in line with my chest. And when you breathe out, really suck your stomach in, like someone's punched you in the stomach. Nicely, of course, just a play punch. Pull it tight. Lots going on. These arms feeling tired now. Good. Back to your roll. Let me face you. Okay. So soft knees, chest up, shoulders back. Find the battle rope. Find the battle rope. and go, and go, and go. Boom. Every time, dumbbells hitting back to center, center line. Yeah. Get those elbows up so you can squeeze behind you and activate the upper back muscles. So important for your posture. So if you can get these upper back muscles stronger, you can open the chest, pull your shoulders back, and you look amazing. Yeah? Your body pulls up and tall, like we do in Pilates so much. Feeling this? So close, so close. Yeah. Feel that one. Those of you on the heavier weights, I bet you really are. You always have a choice to go a little bit slower and up the weight if that makes you work harder. Go. So I'm keeping my chin a little bit off my chest. I'm not doing that, not straining. I'm looking up to where the weights meet to help with the neck alignment. So see the difference if I was straining my neck or I was tucking in too much. Just keep that neutral neck alignment again, like we do in Pilates and yoga. Well done. Flying through, quick drink. And we're gonna go again. Not letting you have too long a breaks. Yeah, some of you are like, we're on the advanced options. We're doing advanced with heavy weights, you're killing us. Push on through with little bits of breaks. You're gonna really feel it. Okay. Plank, kickbacks, chest press up, and then a side raise. So mimicking a little bit of that side movement that we've just done in the fly, but now in a little bit different. So overloading a tiny bit more, but slightly different. So I'm going to do my plank here. I'm not doing a press up. Let me move back for you. I'm not doing a press up. I'm going to be here, hands narrow, kick back. No press up, kick back. If any of you can't manage to stay on the weights or the weights don't work for you to hold them like that, then obviously you could do this on the floor and then pick up your weight and kick back. I'll go through the options as well, so you've got an option that suits your body if you can't be in full plank. The second one, we take the hands a little bit wider towards the edge of your mat. Let me do a level 1 version of this. Elbows out and back, pick out to the side. Similar to the movement we just did in the fact that your elbow is slightly bent. I'll go through the options. I'm going to start on the beginner's options, so advanced people go straight to full plank, pick one arm up, kick back. Ready? Now all the sweat's going to drip in your eyes. Or maybe not, maybe you've got aircon on. Maybe it's not looking like this. Right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So the beginner's level would be to hold these knees slightly back, because that will activate your TA, your transversus abdominis, a bit more. So hold the knees slightly back. Whoa! Wow! Well, that was a big fight going on. That's not my cat. That's another cat. Kick back. Here, we're back to here. Got a shock then. You'll be all laughing now. Kick back. I'm not going to do this video again for that. I think it was quite funny. Come back. Knees back. Body in the ski slope position. And you lot know in full plank where you need to be. Kick back. 3 seconds. Well done. Oh, nearly jumped out of my shoes. The cat, you lot know who comes to classes, that's the cat that terrorizes my cat. Bless him. Okay. Chest press, here we go. Elbows out and back. Up. I'm now doing level 2. Elbows out and back. I'm in ski slope the full time. Side raise this time. Level 1 people in box position to the side. In box position to the side. And I really should be doing the advanced with you advanced people, shouldn't I? Down we go and out to the side. Try not to twist too much. Try not to end up doing this because that's a side plank and we don't want to do that. We already did it. Try and keep your body facing downwards. You will lean over a little bit, but just don't take the whole weight like I just showed you there. Back, lift. Good, shake your arms. Shake your arms back to the plank with the kick back. I'm going to do the advanced level now. You don't know where you are. Slight tilt to the pelvis or full tilt to the pelvis under. And then squeeze on that kick back. This is narrower hands. So you're about shoulder width here. Shoulder width. Kick back. And again, we're not twisting. We're not doing this. So really focus, keeping both hip bones facing down, pelvis tilted under, shoulders back, neck long, eyes down and in front, keeping the stability, shoulders above wrists. That's key too. Make sure you're not back here with your bum in the air. Gotta be here in flank. 10 seconds. Feeling the triceps and feeling the core at the same time. 3. Stop. So I told you the sweat would come. Definitely need a wipe after this. Chest press up, elbows out and back like you're doing a pull-up. Same position. Ready? 3. I'm gonna do advanced level all the way. Let me do this facing you. There we go. Amazing work on the abs because you are stabilizing in your core as these shoulder chest muscles pick up. So the stabilization is phenomenal. Just make sure you've got your tummy pulled in and then it stabilizes how you want it to look. Yeah. Down and back, push. Try not to snake up. If you end up doing this, to get up, move down a level, always move back so you can do this effectively. Yeah, well done. I think I need to wipe this. So this is flying, we've got 2 more left. Yeah, 2 more left. So at this point, I'm always gonna repeat this. If you've done this workout and this is the first time, and you've got to this point, you're thinking, I need a bit more. Please do it again with heavier weights. Because it's not that the workout isn't hard enough for you, it's that you haven't got the right weights. That's the key with the weights. So it doesn't matter how fast you do this within the time frames. It doesn't matter how fast your reps are. It matters that you really feel the push in the muscles, yeah? This is what we're aiming for in this. Yes, we are getting fat burn as well, but we want muscular endurance. We really want to kick these muscles to grow a little bit. Then we get more fat burn as we're sat on the sofa. What's next? Deadlifts and one-legged squats. Lots and lots of options. One-legged squats are notoriously difficult, but there's so many different options where you can even use your toes for balance a little bit, for those of you who need to, anyone with injuries, etc. And you can put your foot in different positions to help you. Deadlifts, lovely move, love them. So both of this is one-legged deadlifts, yeah. So both here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna tip over. Oh, she says. We're gonna tip over, 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 back up, back up, back up, over. Back up. Good. So you want to keep your foot closer to the ground if you find you're too wobbly. And then second one, we're staying on that leg. Advanced level, you would have your foot lifted. We'll go into a one-legged squat. That is super hard. You can have your toes down in front, you can have your toes down behind, or your foot off behind, but I'll go through the levels. So let's go. Grab both weights. I've just realised that you're not on that. You haven't got 2 more to go, you've got 3 more to go. I'm sorry if I excited you. You're like, oh, we knew that, Natalie. We knew that. Ready? You got 3 more to go. Oh no. 2, 1, go, go. and come back up. Soften your standing leg, soften it. So you've got a little bend, but this is a stiff leg deadlift, which means that you have a straighter leg than we do in the different forms of deadlift, and we're going from the top down as well rather than the bottom up. Balance is challenged. 6 seconds, we can get another one in. See how my shoulders are back and my chest is lifted even though I'm tipping forwards. I'll do that on the side next time. Okay, let me start with the beginner's option. Foot behind on the tiptoes, very light. Very, very light, yeah? That's where you'll be. Let me start with you. Everyone else, go to where you can manage. Sit back in your heel, push back up. If you don't need your foot, you're in that full one-legged squat. This is level 2 with the foot off the floor. You could put your foot in front and have your toes very lightly there for balance. Chest up, shoulders back. Or advanced level, going more towards a pistol squat and getting more work into the bun, much more work. Push up. How's that feel? Feeling your foot? Yeah, a lot of people really say, oh, my foot, yeah? Feeling the inside of the sole. Okay, change legs. One-legged deadlift. Let's hit the side version. Chest up, shoulders back. Soft knee. Tip. Back up. So I'm not curving. I'm keeping rolling down with the left hip. Rolling down. I'm not rolling out. I'm rolling it down. Taking it over. Back up. It's not a quick movement. It's not about being quick. It's about tipping it over. And this is my weaker leg, as you can probably see. So I'm stabilizing so much more work for me to tilt this hip down than on the other leg. We learn our weaknesses. We accept them. We accept them and work on them. All right, let me show you the squat. I'll go for advanced first this time. Foot in front, sit back, sit back, sit back, chest up, and then back up. If you can go lower than me, oh, I get to about there, and that's where I really feel the connection. Now you can do that same thing with the toes lightly on the floor, lightly though, not pressing onto them, still putting all the weight onto that leg. And if this is just too much, there you go. Here you go. But I'm still pushing into my heel, and I'm very lightly using the back foot, very lightly. You know you got it right when you scream like that on the way up. So apologies, you still have 2 more to go. And we only need 1 weight for the next one. I'll just grab your 1 weight. If you want to swap to a heavier one, let me tell you what you're going to do, and then you can decide yourself. So we're going to move laterally now. Great, particularly you lovely ladies out there, for here and for here. Not that the guys don't need that too, but guys tend to have great legs, but they want them stronger. We just want them toned, don't we? We just want these inner thighs sculpted. And same with this bit here. Yeah, this bit right here. So into the glutes and into the adductors. We're going to start with a curtsy lunge with a twist. So if we take it, let me start this way. If we take it over to the right, tap behind, twist. Now it's up to you how deep you go. You might touch the floor each time. If your knees don't want to do that, halfway down, but do turn your chest every time you do this. Then the second one, this weight goes over your head. You widen your stance and then we go to Skandasana, okay? Changing sides each time. So both of these are going to change sides each time. Get your weight nice and wide with both. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Over it goes, touch down. Step, turn, drop. Step, turn, drop. Step, turn, drop. Brilliant exercise. Yeah, you get right into the outside of the thigh. You feel it. Love it. Yeah. Wider stance. Push it through each time. Yeah. Going into this aloe vera, aren't I? Good. Yeah. Thighs, 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 thighs. Just what we need. Arms up. Widen. Turn your toes out. Shoulders down. Let me adjust my shorts. And go. Now this depth depends on you. It's not about speed, it is about depth. But look how I'm not taking my knee over my toes. So when I drop, I'm dropping into that heel. Push back up, that's the hard bit. Push. Yeah. In yoga, it goes all the way down to Skandasana. Yeah. And nice side lunge for the fitness dudes. Good. Feel that one. And you were so excited because you thought this was the last one. I'm awful. I didn't do it on purpose. Curtsy lunge. I'm landing on that toe at the back, or toe, if you're from the posh end of Britain, which I'm clearly not. On the toe, all you northerners. On the toe, everyone else. Some people here speak better British English than I do, and it's their third language. Phenomenal. I'm so jealous. Good. Last one for the penultimate block. Let's start left. Go. If you feel that you're a super strong person today, how about you drop? Makes me go slower, but it's more of a challenge on the inner thighs, the butt, hamstrings, quads. Feel it? Yeah. Love it. Don't worry, we've got abs to finish. Normal squats, lunges. Lovely abs. 3. One more. You'll feel that tomorrow. If you're not used to doing those, you will feel that tomorrow. Getting a very quick drink, we're hitting the deck. Okay. One weight again. Just the one. This is Wimbledon. Alright, so we're going to lie down for the first one. I'm going to sit up for the second one. First one, feet flexed. Weight leads the way to the toes. To the toes. You can have your knees bent if you need to, but if you can,
near enough straighten your legs, and don't move your legs, just move your upper body. And then coming up for the second one, lift and tap down, lift and tap down for your boat pose. Twist, I'll do side and then I'll do front facing, and we're done. 4 minutes, see you at the end. Here we go. Breathe out, breathe in. Don't worry if your legs don't look as high as mine. If you're a bit more like this, you can imagine where your toes would be if they were straight up, and you could reach up there. Yeah? Squeezing, pulling the tummy button inwards and downwards every time you reach up. Good. Come on up. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. So I'm getting a bit of vitamin D here, just a little bit. One arm. One arm's in, one arm's out. Okay, go. Up, twist. Up, twist. Up, twist. Boom. So really try and turn your weight to slightly behind you even, to get a full crunch into the obliques. So important, the obliques, because they actually shape your whole abdominal section. I think I may do a complete obliques workout, because when you have toned obliques, you get that lovely V shape. The guys really want it, and the girls want sort of a toned down version of it. Yeah, where it brings the waist into this tightness. So obliques are key. It's all right working the flat part of the front and the back, but what about this whole side network? And that's what it is. All right, I'll go slightly side, here, go, exhale, exhale, inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. That's made me think of fire starter. I'm a fire starter. Twisted fire starter. Inhale. Some of you might be able to get on top nearly. Yeah. Can you? Can you? How flexible are you? All depends on your flexibility. Ready. Keep your feet down. You can keep your feet down always. On boat pose, if this makes your life better in the fact that you feel like you can do the move more technically accurate, that's it. That's the most important thing. If not, if you can, do this lovely lifted spine, these engaged abdominals with the feet up here. You can also do one leg. That's an option too. Yeah. If you're coming back to do these videos again and again, you'll find that you'll pick up another tip that you didn't learn on the first one if you're new to this sort of thing. All the rest of you know all my tips, I'm sure. You're like, yeah, we've heard it a million times before. We're great. Now, you've finished. You have finished your workout. Good. Let's take a little stretch, and then you can, I would say go home, which I normally say, but you're already there, I think. You're already there. Sit back, let's go and hit the adductors. Turn that off. Upavishta Konasana. So Upavishta Konasana for a lot of people, which is just a wide angled stretch for the inner thighs, which we just did in the curtsies and the Skandasans. For most people, it's much better if you do this, because what this does is it props your chest up, it opens your the groin area, the inner thigh, and you feel that you can lengthen your abdominal section, which is key. If this curves, you're not going to get anything but a stretch into the back. We don't want that to happen. we want to think about getting the stretch into the inner thigh. So for those of you who are quite flexible and you can keep your back straight, then lean forward with a straight back. If not, you don't go anywhere. You know if this is you because you'll be this person who finds it really hard to open up the front abdominal section and to tilt the pelvis. Yeah. So if you stay there, don't go anywhere. If you are flexible enough to tilt, I call it the twerk. If you're flexible enough to tilt the bottom backwards, then come and stay. Give me 20 more seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then just stay there, pull the left leg in. Yeah, turn your whole body to face the right leg and take a nice hamstring stretch. So push this foot into the inside of the thigh, push the inside thigh back, lift the chest. See, my cat is now hiding under the outside sofa from the other cat. Oh, bless you. Let's just turn this to a side angle stretch as well. Hand on the inside, up and over. Well, you're definitely getting reality here. You're seeing what's happening in this garden, in my life. It's definitely not that exciting, but I'm loving doing these videos for you lot. Please respond as well. Just even say, yeah, we're doing it with you. We are on repeat with you, Natalie. Just let me know that you exist out there, because I'm not normally a person who likes to speak to a camera. I much prefer real people. All of you, warts and all, including myself. Go on. And personal messages are great too, even just to say, you know, I like this one, but this one, maybe it was too long for me, or maybe I needed some more options. Anything, feedback, please, is totally welcome. Cross the legs, shoulder stretch. Up and over. I hope you've got your own playlists going on in the background as well. Especially if you've done it for the first time and you're doing it again, you know what's happening. You don't need to hear me. Get that playlist on banging music and override me, that's fine. I'm not offended. Hands behind, oh, open the chest. Just take this forward a little bit, lift your arms, tuck your chin in, and lift as much as you feel you can. Come back and take your arms round. I want to do a quick lying quadricep stretch to finish, so sweep yourself onto the front, pick up the back foot, holding at the ankle, and then push down with your thigh, tilt your pelvis underneath, bring the pubic bone up towards the rib cage, and that will tilt your pelvis, and then that will enable you to lengthen your quad. And then you can push your foot into your hand and bring that hand in. Feel it? Got it? Good. Switch it up. Thank you as always. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for bringing your energy. I know you are out there. I know you're bringing it. I know what you lot are like. So see you again soon.